Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 1.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Season 3. I'm hoping finally we're going to get some answers to all these questions that we've written down in this notebook.
Yes, hopefully.
Oh my goodness. But Season 2 was great. It had some very big episodes.
Massive.
I felt, we had a couple of big reveals. They're almost revealing a Titan every episode, it seemed. Early on.
Felt like that, yeah.
Yeah. And then the finale of Season 2 was beautiful as well with the Mikasa Eren moment. Mm-hmm. That was really nice. And also it ended with the blonde surfer man.
Yeah, the blonde surfer dude.
Now with the blonde surfer dude, apparently he is the Beast Titan. That's not a spoiler, we just misinterpreted that. That's news to me now.
Okay.
That's good that that's been clarified. So thank you to everyone for clarifying that for me. I thought it was just his surfer friend. Blonde surfer friend, but
old mates.
the reason why I didn't think so is because the Beast Titan looks nothing like this blonde dude.
That's true.
So I didn't put it together in my mind. I keep thinking that they're meant to look exactly like their Titans, but that's not the case with all of them, is it?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this season I'm expecting just full-on mayhem if possible. There are only 4 seasons to the show, apparently, so I assume they're going to start to ramp things up even more. And without being too hopeful, let's just hope that we get basement talk,
I knew you were going to bring up the basement.
key talk. I tried to cut ties, but it just keeps coming back, the basement and the key.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping Levi comes back. That's my main... I'll just keep it very simple. It's for my hopes for this season. I'll just keep it simple. I hope Levi comes back to fight again.
You missed your bro, Levi.
I did miss him. He was really good. I was really enjoying him in Season 1 towards the end, but he got nerfed. The other thing I need to keep in mind is that Season 2 only took place across like one day or something.
Yeah.
So I know it seemed that Levi was out for a long time, but in actuality, he kind of wasn't.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I never used to be the biggest fan of Eren and Mikasa being in a relationship together. But after that episode with them both, I just can't help myself.
But they're still not technically in a relationship.
Yeah, no,
But
exactly.
You were in all sorts. You were in that reaction watching that back.
Yeah, I loved it.
You couldn't contain yourself.
No. No, so I'm very much a fan of that now and interested to see where it goes.
Eren didn't want to give up there.
Yeah.
If they just started making out, they're going to get themselves eaten.
True, that's true.
So
Eren's not one to give up.
Yeah, that's right. So you guys also kindly pointed that out as well, which makes the scene even better. I think that scene was constructed really well. It's not your typical romantic scene.
No.
So that's why I think it was a little bit more powerful than usual. I just liked it. It was a lot different.
Now, we do have some theories about the blonde surfer dude. We spoke about them briefly in our Season 2 wrap-up, which is over on Patreon. So I'll say my theory. You can say your theory next.
They're kind of the same, but yeah.
Yeah, they're sort of the same. So I reckon that he might be Dr. Jaeger's bro and that Historia, is Surfer Dude's daughter.
Which makes Eren the cousin.
Of Historia, yes.
Okay.
Which might serve my theory as to them being related somewhat. That's purely just based on the fact that Surfer Dude has glasses. So he's similar to Dr. Jaeger. And he's got blonde hair, which is similar to Historia.
Okay. Yeah.
What about yours?
Mine was that he was related to Historia to some degree, because again, we don't know too much about her family and her backstory. And I feel like the Beast Titan and Historia's character got introduced last season. So I'm thinking there's some sort of link there.
Yeah.
But that's all I've really got. I didn't go as deep down the family tree like you did. I do want to see more of the Beast Titan this season.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he was so epic in episode 1, starts talking and stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is an imposing figure. This is an epic Titan here.
Yeah.
Very agile, throws horses, climbs the wall and stuff. I'm hoping we learn a little bit more about the Beast Titan this season, because we also assumed that he came from Connie's village and turned everyone into Titans.
Yeah.
That couldn't have just been a coincidence. All right, should we get into it?
Let's get into it. We just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of our Patreon members and moderators. Thank you for all your support on the channel.
Just a quick reminder, you can get early access to all of these videos over on Patreon, and you can find the full-length reaction to this video there as well. Who's that?
This is a bit different.
アルミンが言った
Is this a time jump?
俺は何があると思ってたんだろ
Aaron's a man.
うお前ら入る前にちゃんと埃や泥を落としてきたか
Oh no.
そんな意識でリヴァイ兵長が満足すると思うか今朝だって俺がお前のベッドのシーツを直してなかった
Gonna whoop their asses.
巨人に掴まれたんだからまだ動いちゃダメだよ。
止めたのに聞かねえんださっきなんて腹筋してたからな
Oh, so she's super into fitness now.
でもなんで僕らが新しいリヴァイ班に選ばれたんだろう。
優秀だからじゃないですか。
So they're the new squad.
今
Hmm.
バッグに何入れたの。
ファンのようなものは何も。
Such a liar.
までに掃除を終わらせねえと
ほら出して。
何の騒ぎだ
Oh, she misses Yamiya.
加減にしろ
Oh no. Too much dust.
エレンハンジが実験始めたくてうずうずして待ってるぞはい
Experiment.
Okay. Hanji's out here living her best life.
今度は様子が違うようだがもう10メートルもねえし
Shredded Titan is hopeless.
でエレンのケツが出ている
わかってるよ。
Having a good old nap.
ついな君本当に。
ハンジさん待って。エレンから血が出ています。
Oh! His face come off?
Aaron's not looking so good.
Oh.
道のりは長そうだな巨人の硬質化の力を使って壁を塞ぐってのは
Why's there been such a long time skip?
お前はエレンと同じ馬車に乗るこっちはハンジたちのトロストクに戻る
はい。
Oh yeah, Chris is, or his story is kind of all over the joint.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was Armin.
彼女なら我々の知り得ない真相さえ知ることができるだろ
Oh yeah, he's kept that in mind, obviously.
Yeah, she looks really sad without Ymir.
Yeah.
Mm.
Probably feels quite abandoned that she chose them and not her.
Who was that spying on them?
I don't know.
貴族レース教の隠し子確かに不幸
Illegitimate
Lord Race. Okay.
race, I think it is.
Race. So dad can't be the surfer dude. Pastor Nick?
Does Historia even know everything about her past?
俺はとにかく獣の巨人と戦えりゃそれで絶対に許せね
Oh, yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Really personal with Connie.
あの時は許せないと思ったし、助けたいとも思ったけど、今は違う気がしている。
Oh, what's she thinking now?
自分の生き方を自分で選んだ。もう私が何かする権利はないし。
Yeah, true. She doesn't want to be saved.
もうみんなに優しくて、いい子のクリスタはいないの。
Oh.
前は無理して顔作ってる感じで不自然で正直気持ち悪かったよ
Oh! Too honest. Too
Aaron's just
honest.
being honest.
ユミルのことはまた考えればいい俺だってあいつにはいろいろ
Interesting.
死んだんだよ。ニック司祭が
What?
殺されたんだ。
Didn't we just see him?
ロストクの兵舎で。
Oh my gosh.
Oh, someone doesn't want him talking.
強盗殺人事件だからな
そんなわけないだろう。爪が剥がされていたぞ。
His
Nails. So he was tortured?
副隊長モブリット・バーナーです組織がちっぽけだと大層な階級も虚しく響くもんだな
Oh my gosh, have some respect.
お前らのような出がらしと違って使える兵士は今忙しい
She putting something together?
使えない兵士やっているせいかな。
うん
偉いとこの兵士さんにビビっちゃいました。握手させてください。
Oh my gosh.
かわいそうに。でも彼は盗まれるようなものを持ってたかな。
Yeah, she knows something. She's theorizing.
Yep.
でも私はニックのすべてを知ってるわけではなかったということなのでしょう。
She's gently threatening him.
必ず私の友人が受けた以上の苦痛をその身で生き
Oh
なが
my
ら
gosh.
することになるでしょう。
Wow.
Let's go, Hanji.
奴らは本当に
ああ、中央憲兵団ジェルソネス。
I love that Moblit stood up for her as well.
ニックは中
He's
央
very
公
loyal.
に拷問を受け殺されたんだ。
Tortured by the military police?
兵士を使って殺しに来るなんて私が甘かった。私の責任だ。
Aren't they all working together somewhat?
ニック司祭を拷問してどこまで我々に喋ったか聞こうとしたんですか？
だろうな。
Something about the interior.
Yeah.
喋るやつは一枚で喋るが、喋らねえやつは何枚剥がしたって同じだ。
Interesting. Okay. Levi knows a lot about this sort of thing.
俺たちがレイスケを嗅ぎつけたことは明確になっていない。目をつけられたのは確かだろうな。
They still didn't give up any information.
Not even after being tortured.
ここは捨てる。すべての痕跡を消せ。
Oh my gosh.
調査兵団の壁外調査を全面凍結。エレンとヒストリアを引き渡せってな。
Oh, come on.
They're all getting too close to the truth. The interior are rattled.
They put the rat in rattled.
まだごたついてるトロストクの方が紛れやすい。街中の方がいざって時にこいつを使えるしな。
Okay. I'd back Levi to protect them as well anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
ハニさん、これユミルとベルトルトが話していたことで思い出したことがあって。
Alright, let's go, Aaron.
Probably going to be helpful too.
後で読ませてもらうよ。
He looks older, doesn't he? Like in the face.
Maybe it's 2 to 3 years.
So strange. It's such a big jump.
知り合いなんですか？
古いな。
An old acquaintance. Okay, who are these two spies?
トロストクの球場をお聞きになったフリッツ王が王家の備蓄を解放してくださった。
King Fritz.
十分用意がある。慌てずに並べ。
Remember that name. I'll have to write that down.
気前いいですね。
あるところにはあるってことだ。食い物で釣られると人間は弱い。
Yeah, shouldn't they be given food like all the time?
We're finally going to see this king.
国民の機嫌を取りすぎたのではないですかな。ここでもう一度王家の求心力を上げておかなければ。
Historia's dad.
憲兵団は失敗したようだが、もうすぐ手に入るだろう。あれが動いている。
Are these different representatives, different families?
Is that the king?
Look like it. Fritz.
気をつけろ。後ろだ。
Oh no! How do they know?
They've got spies everywhere. They really want them.
あいつ絶対俺に似てる。
Oh, okay.
Right.
うますら。
Armin and Jean again?
どうだ。声を聞かせてくれよ。
Um,
可愛い子ちゃんの声。
Who the...
だいな。
dude.
これだけは二度とごめんだと思ってたんだ。あの野郎の身代わりなんて。
Mikasa's got to mess this dude up.
足の調子はどうですか？
割と動くようだ。悪くない。
Okay, so it's not fully healed.
It must be like 6 months later.
念のために言っておくことがある。アルミンたちにも伝えろ。
Oh.
Classic Attack on Titan.
本当にエレンとクリスタで間違いないんだろうな。はい。
They're gonna do Armin like that.
見張りは
Yes. Knock them all out.
Let's go.
全部だ。近くには誰もいねえ。
Oh no. Oh no.
Who did that? Sasha, of course.
Love you, Sasha.
The bow and arrow.
兵士長の命令、それと伝言も。
Again, we don't know the message, or like...
ピクシス司令の宿舎まであと少しです。替え玉作戦の方は。
成功だ。
The Pixis is nearby. He must know a lot of these rumblings.
ベが使う手じゃない。奴らは気ぐらいが高い。素人は使わない。
Okay, so who's behind it?
切り裂きケニーを知ってるか。
都の大量殺人鬼ですか？憲兵が100人以上も喉を裂かれた。
Oh my gosh.
何年か前に流行った都市伝説ですよね。
そいつはいる。すべて本当だ。
Oh no.
ガキの頃、奴と暮らした時期がある。
What?
奴なら平気で素人も使う。
He did have a questionable upbringing, didn't he? There he is.
リバ
Oh no. Oh, come on.
What's going on here? There's credits.
いやー、リヴァイ。大きくなったか？
Now, Kenny's an asshole. He's a bad asshole. You see his guns?
Yes. Oh, he's got a little crew as well, does he? Or is it just him?
おめえもあんまり変わってねえな。ケニー！
Okay, so a very different vibe again from previous 2 seasons.
Yeah.
That was-
Again, this feels like a different show.
It's just a little bit different now because we're going into like the royal characters.
We're getting closer to the interior.
Yeah,
It's
that's right.
getting more and more scummy.
Yeah, so I actually think I'm kind of onto something that I spoke about maybe at the start of season 2, where my theory was like there are different factions. So by factions, it looks like there are different families or lords that work under the king.
Yeah.
So we've got King Fritz, and then we know one of the lords is Lord Race,
Yeah.
who's connected to Historia.
Historia's dad.
Okay, so Historia's dad, and then we don't know the other ones just yet. There was another, 3 or 4?
Yeah, I think there was 4 total.
Okay, and then so the military police are very close to this knowledge here. They don't know everything, obviously. They're in charge of protecting these scumbags, which is why they send the best fighters into the interior or near the interior.
Yeah, right. This Kenny guy obviously struck a nerve with Levi. I've never really seen him sort of like yell like that before.
Oh yeah, he was angry again.
Yeah.
We didn't see him like that, except for in his OVA.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're right. He definitely struck a nerve. Kenny the Ripper is like a badass sort of cowboy.
Yeah. And is that the first time we've seen guns as well? Not really seen guns being used.
Not really.
Introduction to guns.
Maybe they've got more resources closer to where the king is. I don't know, but so Kenny the Ripper was also with someone else,
Yeah.
spying on Aaron. Did he say something like he was an old acquaintance? Maybe he was referring to Levi, I think.
Levi, I think,
Yeah. So Levi back in the day, because we know he was in the undergrounds, so maybe we'll see more of that this season, the underground stuff. Because we know Levi had a little bit of an interesting life down there.
Yeah, he had it rough.
Yeah. I wonder what Kenny's doing, whether or not he's working for some powerful people or something.
Kenny seems like he could be Levi's, like the age of Levi's dad sort of thing. Maybe he was like his father figure growing up or something.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too far-fetched. So what was he saying in some of the dialogue? Levi, what was he saying
Levi,
again?
old friend or something. Been a while. Something like that.
Okay. So it's connected to Levi's childhood maybe, or like teen years or something like that.
Yeah.
What else is there? So Historia's a bit depressed because she's away from Ymir. Mikasa to me seemed a little bit more on edge.
Yeah. She's like working out and
Yeah, she seems really on edge. Like,
is she like preparing for something with all this working out is what I was trying to say. Not like people who work out are on edge.
yeah, I think it just seems as though she knows the stakes are getting higher, so she's trying to be prepared
Yeah.
to protect Eren at all costs.
Or like back in the season 2 finale when she felt hopeless, she doesn't want to feel like that again. So she's like really training herself.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, that was her first like slip up where she was injured and powerless.
It was like a life or death moment for her.
Yeah, I don't think she liked that because usually she could get out of those situations. She could just fight her way out.
Erwin's looking good.
We saw him for like 5 seconds. I know you like to look at Erwin though.
Yeah.
How long do we think this has been?
I think it can't be longer than 6 months. I could be wrong.
Maybe was that Erwin scene in real time? I don't think we got one flashback, did we? Did we get a flashback? When Levi was talking to Erwin, was that in
Think
current
so.
time? Because if so, then yeah, it's probably only like 6 months or something, but they all look older.
Yeah, I guess, are they all pretty young anyway? They were all like, what, were they 16 or something?
I don't know, but what was that start scene with Eren?
Yeah, what happened again? I made a mental note. I'm like, don't forget this scene, it's going to be important.
We'll end up watching it again during editing, but
yeah.
he looked even older there and he was near the water.
Yes.
He was near the water and he was talking about how maybe Armin said that the seas didn't exist or something like that, or they did exist or
he
something.
wants to know what's beyond the sea.
Okay.
He's an explorer.
Yeah. He looked a little bit different in that scene.
Yeah, he did.
Is maybe that scene from the end of this season?
Maybe.
Okay.
That stresses me out because he's like alone.
Yeah, that was stressful. Now that you mention it like that. I think this season's going to require a lot of concentration now. 'Cause
Yes.
we're going to go through different families, it looks like. We know one of the lords and we know the king's name.
Yeah.
Is Fritz his surname? I assume so.
Yeah.
Um,
He kind of seems very like detached.
yeah,
He doesn't seem like he's.
he was like this.
Yeah.
So maybe he's just really powerful or something.
Or maybe like they've manipulated his brain or something so that they can do what they want.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious to know more of these lords.
Mm.
And Pixis is somehow connected to this as well. He was talking to a lord in season 1. Who was that?
Oh, yeah.
Was that another one of the lords? Did we see him
No.
just now?
I would remember him. He dressed like he was royal. So I guess I expected the king to do the same, but the king was not dressing up like that.
No.
That was messed up with Pastor Nick and his nails.
Yeah, so he still didn't give away any information whatsoever.
No, not even after being tortured. Hanji thought it was the police? The police people who were there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. The military police protecting the interior or something. Yeah, so that would have been based on orders from the king and the lords. Because
Yeah.
Pastor Nick maybe compromised some information because he was so close to Hanji.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they thought he did.
Mm.
They're probably like asking him to tell him what they told them, and he was like, I didn't tell them anything.
Okay.
But I'm just surprised that the military police aren't working together with the other regiments. Like, why are they working against each other? I'm so confused. Shouldn't it be a matter of like people versus titans? It's obviously not.
No, I think it's the only people that matter are the people in the interior. So they've got the best fighters protecting them from literally everyone, it looks like, at this stage. The king looks like he's got a good rapport with the people around him because, like Levi said, they were getting baited into getting fed properly. So it seems as though the king's kind of got a good rapport at the moment.
Yeah, they're not like scared of him and all that.
It didn't seem like it. It seemed like they were grateful.
Mm.
But I don't know, we didn't get too much of that. So, okay, so maybe this season's got a lot more to do with the interior. That would be nice.
Yeah, although I'm pretty stressed. I don't know, that's left me stressed. It's too many people who are pieces of crap.
I don't know what you expect when watching Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's true.
Everyone should be stressed.
Yeah.
That was interesting at the end. They had the credits going while the scene was there.
I was like, what's happening here?
was confused there for a sec.
It's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was just shocked to see Levi have that sort of response. So you obviously know that Kenny has struck a nerve big time with Levi.
Yeah. I find it interesting as well that the intro song, so I've heard the song, I haven't watched the intro though, because of potential spoilers, but the intro song is quite gentle and a bit different than the other ones. The other ones are like high intensity, epic rock music. This one's more of an acoustic ballad sort of song, but the season seems more stressful.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure what the plan was there, but hopefully you guys like the new intro. I think there'll be another one because there's 2 parts to the next 2 seasons.
That's right, yeah.
So that might mean another 4 songs.
Oh, because...
Yeah, maybe
crap.
maybe one for each part. I'm gonna have to get cracking, I think, with some of the successive intros.
Did season 1 have 2 parts?
Yeah, it did. I only did one of them.
Angela.
You know what? I really liked the first one, and then they changed it, and I didn't like it as much, so I kept the first one. But that's okay.
Fair.
Oh yeah, so for next episode, we probably get to see Levi fight. If it's Levi versus Kenny the Ripper or whatever his name is for the whole episode, I'm down. I
feel stressed even thinking about it. Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.